Alright guys, welcome to my extra sharp shoulder series. I wouldn't use this for every workout because it's going to be pretty intense. So this is just something to do when your growth is stunted or your weights aren't going up or you're just bored with your routine. If you have that extra half an inch onto your shoulders, you'll actually add a lot more size and presence to you. There's three heads of the deltoid: the front, lateral, and rear deltoids. We're going to attack all three of them in three different angles. So the first set of the exercise for the extra sharp shoulder routine are dumbbell military presses. I like to do them seated. Seated because you can get more weight up, and also you can control by pushing down with your feet and getting more of an explosive movement. So we're going to superset the first set. We do another seated exercise. We're going to do a military press with your palms facing in like this. This is going to attack the front of the deltoids. So the compound movement is going to actually get front, medial, and a little bit of the rear, not that much, but it still gets everything involved. So we're going to superset that with the two non-stop. And what I really recommend too is only 1 minute to 2 minute breaks in between. Sometimes you can shock it up to 30 seconds, but if you're a beginner, I recommend only doing this twice. If you're intermediate, 3 times, 3 sets, more advanced, 4 sets. It's up to you. So the dumbbell press, you want to kick it up with your feet, down to your ears, explode up, reach for the ceiling. Right away. Bring it in front of your chin and all the way up. Working at the front deltoid. Next exercise you're going to do is an incline cable lateral raise. We're going to do this unilateral, which means one arm at a time. The reason why you're doing an incline, a slight incline, is not for the rear delts, but I find that when I'm on a slight incline, I get more of the medial head of the deltoid. Go lighter on this. You don't want to go down to 6 reps. It can really hurt your shoulder. I recommend at least doing 8 to 15 reps on this. We're going to do 3 sets unilateral on incline. Put it in front of you, your arms straight out to the side, just like that. So when it starts getting more difficult, you can actually start to bend the elbow. Just like that. Now grab the opposite handle and go for it. So this exercise is not anything but just a shaper. It's not going to add too much girth or mass onto your shoulder. It's just shaping the lateral head of the deltoid right here. So you get that nice cut into your shoulders as well. We're going to do it a little bit differently though. We're going to bring it behind our neck. Now a lot of people, experts say, don't ever bring it behind your neck. I say this is how I feel my rear delts in a compound movement, is by bringing it behind the neck, facing the opposite side, because you're not going to be facing in, you're facing out. And the way I do it is I bring it behind my neck, but only down to my ear level. I'm never bringing any lower than that, because then that will really put a lot of stress into your shoulder, your rotator cuff, and you're more likely for a tear that way. I'm going to superset that with the rear delt fly with the dumbbells. So I'm only taking up 1 machine. So if during a busy peak period, you won't have to actually take up more than 2 machines, and then some schmuck comes around and takes your machine. You'll be at 1 station the whole time. So let's do it. I'm gonna go for 8 to 10 reps on this. Pause, squeeze at the bottom. Feel the rear deltoid movement. Working. Right away, my dumbbells are with me. Lean forward, palms facing in just like this. So palms facing in. Underneath,
legs and out to the side. Is you're gonna do a thing that I call a double down. A double down is when you grab a shoulder press with a weight stack, and you're gonna do doubles, 2 reps, and you're gonna go down and wait. So you're gonna go up the stack, but you're gonna go down and wait. So pick a weight that you can do about 6 reps in, do two reps instead. Go down only 5 or 10 pounds and do 2 reps, and keep going until you hit about 20, okay? So when you hit 20, it's still gonna feel really heavy, and it's gonna be only 2 reps. Now we have to work out the traps. The traps are really important because they connect the shoulders to the neck, and it can actually create more of an illusion that you're much bigger than you really are. Plus the traps are a really large muscle in your back. You want to work that out, and also it takes a large load to actually work that muscle group out. So what I like to do are shoulder shrugs. I like to do it in displaced arm movements. So first hand movement is going to be hand placement. It's going to be out wide, past shoulder width. Then the next one's going to be about shoulder width apart. And the third one, the third set of 10, is going to be close in, okay? Not too close because then that's going to be extra stress on your wrist, but just inside shoulder width apart. So just a slight going in for the bar. Now this exercise, it's very important not to move your head around a lot. You can really impinge something in your neck when you do that. So I like to keep my neck down. That way I can just push straight up. And you want to try to touch your ears with your traps, just like that. So 30 reps, okay? Back it back, shoulder width. Inside shoulder width.